Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. I speak about different topics in my channel, and today I have 3 missing cases that I'm going to speak about. So if you like to hear different topics, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell so you be notified every time I upload. My uploads are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I did upload yesterday, and the reason I upload yesterday is because Monday, Raw, and I'll be uploading again Friday, hopefully. But you know, the WWE superstars are on the other side of the world, so it's just a different time zone. So yeah, that before I start these stories, I really want to let you know that I understand that I do not have a lot of subscribers to my channel. I do hope to grow my subscription. I don't do this to gain subscriber. I do it because I love what I do. I love talking about different topics, and just giving you my opinion and stuff like that. I know the lighting is not good in my apartment. I'm still trying to grow my TikTok as well. I do have 7 point something followers on TikTok. I've gone live a few times. I may go live today, but I don't know, just because my daughter's father is coming over today. Actually, he's coming later because I don't have no food and I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. So I just want to basically say thank you to the ones that are subscribed to me. I do appreciate it, and I've always say this, that I know my videos are not. I don't edit my videos. I just sit in wherever I'm at, and I just I'm using my laptop to do this video, and I just tell y'all the stories, and then I upload the video as soon as I'm done. And I know that that's maybe the reason why I don't have a lot of subscribers, because I don't edit my videos. But in my opinion, I feel like what's the editing is to me, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't have the equipment. I don't have the money. I am financially struggling. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am financially struggling right now. I have been in this apartment for a couple of months now. I still don't have. I got a table thanks to one of my amazing. She's my daughter's grandmother. They call her Momo. But she's like a mom to me. She's just an amazing woman. Every time I call her and I need something, she's there for me in a heartbeat. She's just my rock. She's just an amazing person. I do have a TV. My mother and my mom that I do not speak to. I don't speak a lot to her unless it has to do with my daughter. She gave us a TV. I do have a Fire Stick, but that is my sister. Which she wants it back, so I'm trying to see if I can get one. I got 2 lawn chairs. Once again, my mom gave it to me, but I only took it because of my daughter. One of my guy friends, he bought me a bed, one of the mattress, and then he bought me a pot and pants. So I'm grateful for that. I'm still looking for a couch. I'm still looking for a bed and stuff like that. But it takes time and it takes patience, and I don't have a lot, but I feel more comfortable here. I feel more free. My daughter feels more free. If you know me, if you go back to some of my videos, I was living with my parents, and me and my mom just did not get along at all. It was constantly fighting, fighting after fighting after fighting. She was just controlling. She's just a manipulator, and I just can't stand by it for that. And my daughter is a very happy person. She likes to play. She likes to be free, and she didn't have that over there. So the apartments that I chose were not my first choice. I went up apartment that had a patio and stuff like that. But these are really nice. I'm not saying they're fancy, but they're nice and they're quiet. The neighborhood is really quiet. The kid, they have kids who play. There's a school right in front of the apartments. My daughter goes to a different school, but it's just things like this that I came to see it and I really wasn't sure. But I was like, you know what, I have to do it for my daughter. And moving out of my parents' house and living, finally, just being, I remember the first night that we moved in, and it was so peaceful waking up. We slept so late. It was just so amazing. I loved it. I really did. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and get started out with this story. Sorry for the rumbling. So the first case that we're going to be talking about is Tilwanda Denise Cheatham. I am so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. She went missing at age 8. Her height and weight is 4'1", 70 pounds. A white shirt, red flower print shorts, white sneakers, or a red t-shirt with Tom on the back in white letters, white pants or shorts and sneakers. African American, female, black, brown eyes. Some accounts give Tilwanda a name as Tiana, Tilwanda, Tillman, or Tiana. She wrote her hair in a ponytail or braids at the time of her disappearance, and she has a dark skin decoration on her left arm or left leg. Tilwanda was last seen in her hometown of Alken, South Carolina on August 11th of 1989. She resided with her parents in the Baltimore area in Jack Jones Street near Highway 19. Tilwanda was visiting relatives at the time of her disappearance. She became angry when her mother told her she must return to her home. Tilwanda took spread change from a jar in her mother's kitchen and left her house. She was last seen by 2 neighbors at approximately 5:30 p.m. at a quick stop convenience store at a few blocks from home. She had never been seen or heard from again. 2 weeks after Tilwanda disappears, her grandmother was arrested and charged with obstructing justice in her case. Police state that Tilwanda's grandmother wasn't a suspect in her disappearance, but she had lied to them many times and may have been trying to cover up what happened. An investigation have looked into the possibility that Tilwanda is living with relatives, but those theories have not perceived any leads and have been cast aside. She has a history of running away from her family's residence, but it's not clear what happened to cause her disappearance. She may have been abducted. Tilwanda was an honors roll student at North Lakeland Elementary School in 1899. Her case remains unsolved. So, with this case, I would want to know, why would you lie? At the end of the day, that is your granddaughter. Why are you lying about your granddaughter missing? Okay, yeah, if she ran away, I'm glad that they did. Even though the cops are like, okay, she's run away before, because we do have cases to where kids do run away, but cops are like, oh, well, they'll come back. So I'm just trying to figure out, why would the grandma lie about it? That to me is crazy. What do you have to lie about? So the next case we're going to be talking about is Setina Ron Weddles. So this is two, hold on. It's supposed to be 2 cases. I don't know if they'll mention the other, but it's supposed to be 2 siblings. But let me just go in. Okay, so age 4 months, unknown, the height, biracial, African American, Asian, female, black, hair, brown eyes. Setina is of Canadian descent. Setina disappeared from Stockton, California with her brother Rain. Photographs are information for Rain are unavailable, but he is Setina's twin, so they have the same birthday on January 4th, 2018. The twins, their 3 older siblings, and their parents, Aaron Iva Weddles and Princess Dara Jen Walker, were reported missing from Stockton, California. 5 days later, the police located Aaron Princess, their 4-year-old daughter, and their 2-year-old twin girls inside the white 2002 Saviki SUV at the intersection of Trinity Parkway and McCliffin Road in the Pixel Slaw area of Stockton. Setina and Rain were not with them and could not be located. The family was homeless and had been living out of the car in deplorable conditions. The vehicle was full of garbage. There was suspect mold growing in the interior, and there were several weapons present, including pocket knives, an axe, and machete, as well as bags of drugs and drug paraphernalia. The children were taken into protective custody and placed in the care of Child Protective Service. Princess' 3 older children, whose father is her former husband, had already been placed in CPS care. Aaron and Princess were arrested. Aaron was facing outstanding charges of drug and drug paraphernalia possession and traffic violations. Princess was facing an outstanding charge of felony vandalism, and both were charged with child endangerment. After Aaron and Setina was born on April 7, 2016, the nurse in charge of their care notified CPS that both parents were unfit to take possession of their children, and that the twins were never taken to their scheduled wellness checkups, but they were not removed from the parents. Why am I not surprised? During the summer of 2006, when the family was living in a public housing project on Flint Avenue, housing authorities began eviction processing. Princess was officially listed as living there with 4 children, not 5, and Aaron was not listed as a resident. Photos of Aaron and Princess are posted with this case summary. They refused to tell the police where their youngest 2 children were, and Aaron said only, "Do your job, that's what you're getting paid for." When authorities reached out to Stockton homeless community, nobody could recall having seen the twins either. In fact, neither of them had been seen for months, possibly over a year prior to the reported disappearance. Princess told the police her children were possibly kidnapped, but she wasn't sure when this had happened, and she hadn't reported it at the time. Aaron eventually stated that the last time he saw Aaron or Setina was the night of May 13th of 2016. He said that after placing them in their crib, he walked outside and was not multiple times by an unknown assailant. Aaron was seriously injured in the shooting and was in critical condition for a time. No one was ever charged in connection with it, however, because it was probably a lie. Before the twins were even discovered to be missing in December 2017, an inmate told authorities that one of Aaron's children may have been killed on the night Aaron was shot. The inmate stated that Aaron cried when he talked about the shooting and spoke about his son, indicating that the child died on the night of the shooting, and Aaron buried him. The inmate thought Aaron had either killed his child accidentally during the shooting, or a child was shot by the person who shot Aaron. Rain would have been 5 weeks old on the night of Aaron was shot and hasn't been seen since around the time period. One of Prince's cousins stated she asked about Aaron's whereabouts in 2016 after she didn't see him for several weeks, and Princess told her he was killed in a shootout, and Aaron put him in a blanket and put him in the freezer. The cousin said, "What did you just say?" And Princess replied, "Oh, nothing. He's in the hospital." The family was evicted from their Filmed Avenue apartment on June 21st, 2016, and began living in their car. One of the children's aunt stated she last saw Setina a few months later, and when she asked Princess where she was, Princess said Setina was with Aaron's family. When the aunt asked Setina's older sister where Setina was, the child said, "Oh, she's gone. She goes bye-bye." Authorities dug holes in a backyard and resident in Flint Avenue trying to find Aaron's body, but the search turned up no evidence. Aaron and Princess were charged with 2 counts of murder, but in August 2019, the murder charges were dropped for lack of evidence. Both of them plead guilty to 8 counts of child endangerment, 1 count for each of the 8 children, and were sentenced to 15 years in prison each. Although Rain and Setina date disappearance is listed with many agencies as January 4th, 2018, when they were 20 months old, circumstances indicate that they went missing at different times as much earlier than the official date. August 21st, 2016 is the estimated date of Setina's disappearance. Investigators are still trying to determine their whereabouts and fate. I hate saying this, I really do, but I think these kids they're gone. these kids are gone. I don't understand. Like, can CPS ever do their job the right way? I think that these kids are gone. Whether it was her who unalived them or it was him, they're gone. There's just no way. And you don't have a picture of they're twins, so they don't have a picture of him, of the brother, but they do have a picture of the sister and the Charlie Project. But they, like I said, they're twins, so they'll look exactly alike. It sucks because this happens over and over and over and over again. Why do CPS wait to get involved once the child goes missing? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I really do think that laws needs to change when it comes to this, because these kids are innocent. You know, they didn't ask to be here. They just want to be loved and taken care of, and you can't even do that. And that is the suckiest, saddest part ever. But I really do think that they're gone. I really do. And I just hope that wherever they are, I hope that they're together. And I hope that their spirit is with God. And I hope that God is with them and that the angels are surrounding them. Because this is just so evil. You know how many women out there cannot have kids? They cannot have kids. It's not possible. And moms like this that are blessed enough to have kids want to treat their kids like garbage. For what? For a man? For a man? A man who does not, probably didn't even care. Mind you, her other kids were from her ex-husband. Like, I don't get it. If you don't want to have kids, do it tight, 2 types. I want to have one more. I really do. I have a girl now. She's about to be 9 years old. But I do want another one, and I want a boy. I got pregnant with my daughter. It was a surprise because I really didn't think I was going to be able to have babies. It was kind of close to my 30th. When I had her, when I gave birth to her, I just did not want to let her go. Like, the nurses would take her away from me, and I just did not want to let her go. Like, that was my baby. Y'all better back up before it was somebody. Yeah, that was my baby. So, hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, but this one is a good one. So this one was Robby Lynn Peay, but it was resolved, so it's already solved. He went missing at 17. Robby escaped the Youth Diagnostic Center and Juvenile Detention Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, in October 7th of 1982 and disappeared. He was defined in January 2025. Robert remains had been found in 1983, buried in a shallow grave in the Three Gossip area of Acres National Park near Moa, Utah. He had been shot in the head. So this is my first case of child that he's found. He's been found, but they finally gave him his name back in 2025. I've been wanting to do this type of case in I don't know how long, and I finally got to do it. I'm so excited, and I hope that I am able to do these cases like this where we get answers of where the body was, or answer. I don't know if the person that did it got caught. We don't know that yet, but he is finally with his family. He finally got his name back, and his family got to bury him and give him the proper burial that he needed. Oh, I love these type of cases. I really do, really do. So yes, guys, that is it for today. I really have to go because my daughter's father should be almost here. He's bringing us some pizza because I do not have Jack in my refrigerator. Okay, but I will see y'all again with another video. Bye.